What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be installing this big brake kit that I got from Alibaba. So I'm going to be installing these 6 piston calipers in the front and these 4 piston calipers in the rear, as well as installing these big 2-piece rotors that we have all around. So I'm going to compare the weight difference between the EBC rotors and the aftermarket rotors, as well as the OEM piston calipers and the aftermarket 6 piston in the front and the 4 piston in the rear. So I was gonna do a test, but because my rear rotors started to scrape against metal with the brake pad, I cannot do that. But I believe my friend is already doing a test comparing his IS350 calipers to the ISF calipers. He's gonna do the whole conversion. So I'll get the data from him and ask him if he can shoot that over, and then I'll compare it to these new calipers that I got from Alibaba. So they did come with this brake pad. I'm not sure what kind of brake pads these are, but later on I am gonna upgrade to some better aftermarket brake pads so I can get better stopping power and compare that to the OEM ones, or not OEM, but the ones that come with this kit. So let's get straight into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing all the brake fluid, and I'm gonna start from the rear, installing these 4 piston calipers. So first things first, I'm going to show you guys how to remove this rear rotor in the back. I already did the right, time to do the left. As you guys can see, there's 14 right here and there's 14 down there. You're going to want to break them loose and take them out. Guys, so once we have both bolts out, we can just go ahead and slide this caliper off. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but let me go ahead and do it. So once we move the caliper out the way, if this is hard to take off, you can just bang it with a mallet or a hammer, because I'm not going to use this. I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to end up selling my IS350 kit, but I'm not going to sell these rear rotors because they're pretty cooked and they're not good no more. So I'm just going to include the fronts because the fronts are still good. One thing I forgot to mention, guys, don't forget to remove the heat shield. You do have to break it. It's stuck on like rivets on the back, but it does come off. And on this front one right here, you're gonna have to do the same thing. But I tried taking off the bolts from right here on the other side over there, but it was like super stuck on there, so I just ended up cutting it with the little grinder. So as you guys can see over here, this one's already set in place. But as you can see, it still has the little shield right here. Just little pieces on the surrounding sides right here, but that's basically it. Basically, I'm just gonna cut it from here, right there, and right there. So real quick, I managed to get this loose, but obviously this thing's still stuck on here. So what you're gonna do with pliers, you're gonna clip onto this little clip, pull it off, and you should be able to just pull this down. So here we go, let me show you. Just like that. So when it comes to the front, guys, pretty much the same thing. We'll loosen the nut and then pull this little clip off to pull the whole brake line off. Alright guys, so real quick, I want to compare the weight difference between the 1 piston and the 4 piston in the rear. So they do have the brake pads already in place. This one is gone and this one has it, but it's okay. Still going to compare the weight. So let's go ahead and do the 1 piston. 7.4 pounds, and the 4 piston 9 pounds. So it's about a 1.6 pound difference. So in total 3 pounds with just the calipers. So I compared the weight difference between the one that's all the way scraped. This one isn't. This one's 13.2, 13.4. Obviously if it was newer it would be a little heavier, but just so you guys can see, 13.4 pounds. And then we go ahead, put the 2-piece rotor, 19 pounds. Damn, that's a difference. So it's about 5.6 pounds heavier than that rotor. You add it up, it's about 11 pounds for both rotors and 3 pounds for the calipers. So in total, it's about 14 pounds in total added to the rear. And I'm gonna go ahead and compare the weight difference for the fronts. Alright guys, so now let's compare the 4 piston caliper, my bad. 11 pounds. And now we do the 6 piston. 12.8. So it's about 2 pounds heavier. 1.8. I'll just run it off to 2. So 4 pounds in total for the front, just in the caliper. So now the rotor, 23.6 in the front rotor. Now for the 2-piece, $21.8. So this one is actually lighter than that one. What a surprise. So it's about 1.8 pounds lighter with the front two, so it's about 4 pounds saved with just the rotor. All right guys, so I ended up getting different brake pads, EBC for the rear. I'm gonna get EBC for the front as well, but I'm only doing the rear for now because, as you guys can see, this brake pad is all scratched up. I don't know how it got like this, but this is the Alibaba brake pad that it came with. I do not recommend these. These are low-key ass. The cars still stop very good with these pads and this kit. These calipers, the quality on these is insane. So I'm not talking smack about the calipers or the rotors. It's this brake pad that messed up this rotor right here. And I'm hoping once I put these in, this is gonna be better, no more noises, because it's not coming from the front. I had a noise coming from the rear and it sounded like the rotor was getting scratched up. So I inspected, took off the brake pad, and this is what it looks like. So fun fact, these are Ferrari F40 brake pads that fit for the front. For the rear caliper. If I want to get these for the front 6-piston that you guys see over there, those are gonna be 2018 Volvo S60 polyester. I think I said that right. Polyester. It's not polyester. It's like polyester. I don't know the name. I just know it starts with a P. Those are gonna be those 6-piston brake pads in the front, and I'm gonna get the EBC, but not for now. For now, I'm just doing this. So when I drop this video, I'm not gonna have the EBC in the front, but I will update you guys once I do them. But for now, for the sake of the rotor and not messing anything up, I'm gonna go ahead and install these. So before we put these on, make sure to lube this up on the rear of the brake pad so it doesn't squeak or screech. And just like that, guys, you got these beautiful brake pads in. It's very simple. You just pop this out, this thing comes off, put the brake pads in, put this in, slide this pin, slide it in. Very easy setup on the front. On the rear. I don't know why I keep saying the front. The front is, however, a lot different, but I will show you guys do it once I get those brake pads, but that's going to be for the future video, not for this one. So I've drove around 200 miles and you guys can already see my rotors look a lot better. So I'm going to bed them in now and they should be perfect.